What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Moon Rock's Chop Shop. Today I'm gonna be flashing my Acura Integra Type S with the Hondata tune. It's a bass map basically. So stay tuned. We're gonna do it together so you guys can get some tips too. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if I helped you out with some tips on how to get it done for you, put your favorite part in the comments below and let's get into it. What's up, guys? Before we get into the video, I just wanted to share a great product I found. If you're a current gen owner of a Civic or Integra, you guys know how much I hate the storage space on this car. So I found this great product right here, and what this product basically does is it doubles the space you have available in your center console. So if you guys want to help support the channel and you also need a great product for your car, check this out in the description below. Thanks. Alright guys, so for those of you who might not know, I had the car tuned already, but last week I went to do my first maintenance, so I detuned the car back to factory settings just in case they don't see anything funky at the shop. But basically, if you didn't watch those videos, both the Hondata jailbreak tour and also my first maintenance at around 7,500 miles, I put both of those videos out. Go check them out. But basically, I detuned the car just to take it back into the Acura dealership to get my maintenance. So now I'm gonna put the tune back. Alright guys, so we're in my Type S, and this is basically what we're gonna need. You have the box that the Flash Pro comes in, the Flash Pro itself, and the cable that connects to the laptop. And here's my laptop with the software already open. There's a bit of a glare. Turn up the brightness. I'm gonna try to take screenshots of this so you guys can see it a little bit better, and you guys can follow along. But basically this is it. So yeah, so I'm gonna start plugging everything up and we'll get right into it. Now this video is for the Flash Pro Mini, but I imagine it's gonna be pretty similar for any type of Flash Pro that you use. So basically we're gonna take this thing and we're gonna stick it right here in the OBD2 connector, which is right yonder, and it only goes in one way, guys, so can't mess it up. So there you go. As you can see, the Flash Pro is in there. It's gonna beep a few times, and also I should have put in the cable. Alright guys, so we got the cable in there as well, and also only goes in one way. It's a USB-C. This is going to connect to the laptop, so let me just get that in there really quick. Alright, there you go. Alright, so what we have to do next is put the car into accessory mode. Basically means just turn it on. Don't turn it on, but you know, turn it to power. Make sure your AC and your radio is off. We're gonna turn that off. Audio power off. And now, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, we got all three check marks, right? That's a good sign. So first thing I'll do is I'll start over so everybody can see. We're gonna close all this. I'm gonna close that. Oops. And we're going to open the app. This is how the app should look. Okay. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna come up here on the very top left hand corner. You're gonna hit new calibration. It's gonna open up this pane right here. Okay, once you get here, Hondata actually made it really easy to select your tune. So we're gonna go ahead and select the Integra Type S DE5. It says 2023, but obviously we're 2024, and we're gonna do 93 octane because that's what I use. And I'm gonna hit OK. Alright, and then it's gonna open up this next page. Now this next page is basically your caliber. It's gonna show you everything that the tune is doing for your car. So we'll go through the list and just check some of these off. So raise factory TC limits, remove, and it gives you notes and descriptions on what it is too. So for this one, it's gonna say remove the factory boost limits to allow yada yada yada. Kind of already read this stuff, but you know, I'm kind of just going through it. So I'll just read the check boxes, and you know, this is pretty individual thing. So depending on you is what it's gonna mean for you and which calibrations that you select. But I'm gonna leave the ones that Hondata selected for me. Those are probably the safest. So it's gonna be boost, which ups the boost. Cams, which is increases cam output. Fuel system, which stock fuel system, I guess that just means stock fuel system. And then the next boxes that I checked: injectors, raise the injectors to 1059 cc. Pops and bangs, I'm gonna leave it at the Integra stock. I like how it sounds on stock. And they also have pops and bangs stage 1, pops and bangs stage 2, longer, louder, and I don't want all that nonsense. And in actuality, for anybody that doesn't know, it's hot as hell out here, but for anybody that doesn't know, when you tune your car and you have a Type S, the pops and bangs are actually better than stock, even if you leave it on the stock setting in Hondata. So just a FYI, if you're somebody that doesn't want too much, this will be even better without you even upgrading to the stage 1 or stage 2. So, and then next we have disable rev hang, which is huge. Rev hang sucks on this car from stock. Rev limits, now you can go all the way up to 8,500 for the rev limiter, but I'm gonna leave it at 7,000 to make sure we don't do anything crazy. Turbo, disable EGT air change reduction. This will increase boost. Alright, that sounds good to me. And that's that, guys. So from here, what you're gonna do, you see this button up here? Alright, you're gonna hit this button. Oops, I guess you press OK. And that's it, guys. Now what's gonna happen next is you're gonna get all these lights and things going off. Don't let that concern you. That's normal. It's just resetting your ECU. Also, another thing, be very careful with the cable. It actually says right there, do not unplug or switch off ignition. So you don't want any mishaps. So make sure you pay attention to that. Looks like Christmas lights on here. Now guys, this process does take about 10 minutes or so to complete. You get a little loading bar that gives you how far you are along in the process. But I think this product is great. Hondata did a great job by making it easy. And I love the calibration screen where it tells you exactly what you're doing to your car. It's awesome. So, really excited. I was thinking about doing like a little test drive of before and after. But I've been driving my car all week without the tune. And honestly, it's a little lackluster. But I'm going to do a test drive right after this is done, just to get fresh impressions of how this thing feels. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. I love how the car feels with the tune. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're just about there. And we're there. Please switch off ignition. So we're going to switch off the ignition. Boom. Alright, so now it goes into its check mode. The little X on the bottom just indicates that your car is off. Now we are going to start the car up. Let me pull my seat up a little bit. Alright. And all the lights are going to flash a little bit. And they're gone. See that, guys? Awesome. Awesome sauce. So now we're going to go for a little test drive. Alright guys, so we're back in the Type S. I know this is a bit of a different view than what my viewers are probably used to, but we're gonna try a couple new things, you feel me? And just put my cameras away. Alright, so we're just gonna go for a quick little rip. see how the car feels, you know. This is my favorite part. Not gonna rip it in my neighborhood because my neighbors are jerks. But yeah, the car looks great, feels great. I just gotta get out into an open road so I can kind of test it out. Now, one thing I did notice about the Hondata app, you gotta kind of dig in there to see which calibration you're on. It's under the header that says mods. So if you go into mods and you check there, it'll tell you which calibration that you're on. Obviously, I did the DE5 Integra Type S 93 octane. Other people do the 91. I know in California you can only get 91. You can actually calibrate it to whatever fuel type you're using, but I only put 93 in my car, so it's only gonna have 93. So that's why I put the 93 calibration. Yep. So I kind of want to rip it right now, but probably shouldn't. And how I know it's the right tune is because the power just feels way different, guys. It just feels way different. In second gear, in second gear on the stock tune, the wheels will kind of chirp a little bit. In second gear on the Hondata base map, they definitely spin a bit, and it's very exciting. Third gear just pulls nasty. Fourth gear pulls nasty. Fifth gear pulls nasty. Sixth gear pulls nasty. And one thing I did notice, I'm watching the boost gauge now. Hopefully it catches it on video. One thing I did notice is that it does up your boost, but we know that because of the calibration we used. So here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feels nice, y'all. Feels nice. Do that again. Damn, the sun. Woo! Yeah. All right. So just a quick little rip, guys. I didn't want to go too far in this video. But yeah, I can definitely feel the wheels spinning. Car's catching more or it's losing more traction, which means more power. So it's awesome. Okay, this lady doesn't want to go, so I'll go. Yeah. I gotta be careful, man. These people in my neighborhood are not very nice. People will pull up to you in this neighborhood all the time and tell you you're going too fast, and then really they just be stupid and they just think you're going fast. But I always drive speed limit in this neighborhood. It's just people are crabs, you know. This neighborhood is actually a nice neighborhood in the hood, so people think they made it out here, you know. It's right in smack dab in the middle of the hood, but this community inside here is relatively nice, minus a lot of the people, of course. But yeah, guys, that feels great. The car is back to Hondata tuned, base map. I'm gonna have fun probably this coming weekend. My friends want to ride out, so we'll definitely do that now that I got my maintenance done, and you know, it feels great. Yeah. Alright, guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching if you stayed this long. I hope that if you get a Hondata Flash Pro in the future, that my video can maybe help you calibrate things for yourself. At least that's my hope. And you know, kind of build this tuner community together, especially for these cars. So yeah, if I helped you out, if you kind of learned something new, comment what you learned or your favorite part. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.